Hi, everyone. It's great to be back with you. For some of you who don't know, I have been rehabbing a ruptured tendon in my knee for a couple of months. And I wanted to talk briefly with you about something I've been learning in the process, and I call it grounding into chaos. So, as I learn to move again, anyone who's done this, um, you start getting back to normal range of motion, start going up and down steps, which has been one of the challenges. When you first learn to do steps again, you're working with a crutch or a brace or potentially both, and you go down on the bad leg and you start going up on the good leg. At a certain point, you start to learn doing it the other way and then start to alternate. So the first time I was instructed to bend the repaired leg and start first going down on the good leg, my body firmly said, no way, I'm not doing that. It had the memory of the injury, or it had the memory of being weaker, and it didn't trust itself to bend, to bear as much weight as it might be able to now. And even in my apartment, in my living room, I actually have a half step. So not even a full step. And the first time trying that, once again, my body's going, no, I am not doing that. No, thank you. But the minute I flexed my toes down and I could touch the bottom of the next step, that half step, my body was okay. Said, oh, I have a point of reference, some ground. I know I'm not committing all my weight. This other leg can just tiniest bit begin to help me. It's okay. And for example, you might think about standing on one leg. The minute you can just touch another surface, the tiniest fraction of a bit of pressure, it makes it easier to stand on one leg. Another example of this. So it made me think, like, can we apply this same idea to places where we are stressed out, anxious, feel like it's chaos and overwhelmed, it's too much? Now, on a physical level, I think we've all done this many times. When you think about that task that seems hard, you take a breath. You ground, you gather your energy, gather your resources. So that's a great example on the physical plane. But how can we do it mentally as well? How can we give ourselves some little bit of support? So for me, example is when I think about doing a website, for me, it's overwhelming at times. It's like, if I do this, then I got to do that, then I got to do this other thing. But no, wait, before I do those, I have to do this next piece. And it's like, oh, it makes my brain shut down a little bit or walk away at times. But then, as I was thinking about this grounding in chaos, my brain said, well, what if we just commit to like 10 minutes? Now work on the website for 10 minutes. And that's it. That little chunk of it. And I can set up a calendar reminder for myself. I can set up a little checkbox, all these other little points that help ground me and keep me going. If I want to do more, if I'm comfortable after 10, great. But if not, I just did this one little piece and then I can come back to it. So I invite you to consider, what can you do for yourself that grounds you before you do some task that feels like it's a lot? And you may already have some things that you do. So I'm wondering, as you think about this, share some ideas. If you have the experience, maybe you can share some of those as well and inspire other people. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And it's great to be back with you. Thank you for a moment of your time.